performed by the Sunny Hills High School Senior Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at its twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in it, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and all of the brave?
Please remain standing to lead us in the flag salute. Welcome two outstanding Lancers and leaders, our ASB President, Ms. Amy Kwan, and our ASB Vice President, Ellen Kim.
Good afternoon, Lancers
This is Amy.
and Ellen. Please join us in saluting our flag and nation.
Please place your hands over your heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Amy and Ellen. You may all be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here to celebrate all of our class of 2022 graduates. My name is Craig Weinrich, and I have the great honor of serving as the principal of this outstanding school. It's my pleasure to introduce our distinguished guests here today, starting with the board member of the Fullerton Joint Union High School District Board of Trustees, Dr. Vicki Calhoun. And the superintendent of the Fullerton Joint Union High School District, Dr. Steve McLaughlin. Seniors, you've made it. On this historic day, we take a moment to reflect on your great accomplishments over the past 4 years at Sunny Hills. You have continued the tradition of excellence at Sunny Hills as one of the greatest high schools in Orange County, not to mention one of the best high schools in California and our great nation. Congratulations. As you enter into this next stage of your life's journey, I ask you to pause and think about the extraordinary times we all found ourselves living in over the past 4 years. Just this past year alone has truly had some of the highest highs and the lowest lows. From CIF championships in boys soccer and volleyball, to a real prom, to amazing college acceptances for so many of you across the country. It was not always easy, and we lost a couple of Lancers along the way. In honor of them, please let us give a moment of silence for our friends, Joseph Rowe and Michael Koo. Thank you. Through all of the good and the bad, our Lancers have persevered like no other through the many hardships, and this has been inspiring for me to watch. You have shown a flexibility and an adaptability that are unmatched. Most importantly, you have worked hard to maintain a vibrant hope in the future ahead of you, despite negativity around you. And this is what a Lancer does in life. A Lancer takes the situations they find themselves in and uses the skills that they've acquired and the talents that they have been given to successfully navigate this complex world to the greater good of those around them. Keep persevering in this way, Lancers. To be back at Sunny Hills as your principal and be with you for this special moment is unbelievable for me. To see how each of you has progressed and grown since you were a freshman is an even bigger privilege that I do not take lightly. To be able to preside over my own son's graduation is a father's dream come true. I'm really proud of you, Luke. Class of 2022, I've been with you since you began here on the Hills, and I cannot wait to see where your life takes you as a graduate. Once a Lancer, always a Lancer. And now it's time for our annual selfie. All right. Next, I would like to introduce our first student speaker and this year's Golden Lancer, Miss Abigail Hum. The Golden Lancer is nominated by the Sunny Hills staff as a top student who demonstrates leadership, contributes to Sunny Hills in many ways, displays outstanding character, and makes a significant impact throughout their 4 years as a Lancer. Congratulations, Abby. And as if she didn't have enough hardware, she gets one more here.
Yeah, we're on the time. Excuse me.
Thank you, Mr. Weinrich. Hello, friends and family in class of 2022. I'm Abby Hom, and I'm so grateful for the honor of being this year's Golden Lancer. These past 4 years, our class's overachieving narrative has set a precedent that future students will look up to at Sunny Hills. Zoom classes in our kitchens and bathrooms, CIF sports, setting records and making history, scholastic and artistic successes. We raised the bar continuously. We did it all. We aimed higher than we could see and hit the target repeatedly. As we all progressively grow and mature, I hope that we continue to explore and pursue opportunities like we did here in the test world of reality in high school, but this time in the real world. The drive every one of you had in sports, arts, clubs, in person and via screen has motivated and inspired me, and I couldn't be more grateful than every single one of you. This past year flew by, and even on the most grueling days, we persevered through those 90-question exams, the in-class essays, even though our hands hurt, and we were motivated to the end. We accomplished so much, and because of this, I know no matter where we end up, whatever we choose, we will make it. Because wow, these past 4 years have been crazier than even Mr. Paris having a full head of hair again. We are here as living proof. Be proud, Lancers. Flash the ego for a moment, and congratulations.
Thank you, Abby. It is now my pleasure to present our school board representative, Dr. Vicki Calhoun.
Congratulations, class of 2022. As a trustee, I am so proud of you. The struggle was real this school year, but you made it. For all you students who are going off to college, make sure you use all the resources that are available to you on campus. To you who are all entrepreneurs, who have chosen a career to stay on track because I know you'll be successful. I want to leave you a quote from the late Congressman John Lewis. Never give up and never give in. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Board Member Calhoun. It is now my pleasure to present the Sunny Hills High School valedictorians for the class of 2022. Sharon Choi, Tasneem Hassan, Casey Kim, Curtis Kim, Justin Kim, Nathan Kim, Ryan Kim, Kaylin Latham, Colin Lee, Rachel Lee, Caleb Park, Dane Sprague, Eunice Yee, Rachel Yoon, and Kai Zhang Lucas Zhuang.
In January 1.
Congratulations to you all.
In January 1.
And now we'll hear a few words from our valedictorians about life as a Lancer, senior year, and what the future holds.
Amazing.
Welcome, respected friends, family, and fellow graduates. My name is Colin Lee, Caleb Park, Curtis Kim.
And Casey Kim.
It's truly an honor to speak of and celebrate the memories that we students have collectively shared and cherished over the past 4 years here at Sunny Hills High School. Emotional roller coaster, once in a lifetime experience, or however you want to put it. There really isn't a single word or phrase that can truly describe the unpredictability and craziness the class of 22 has experienced over these past 4 years.
From scurrying into our first period class as anxious freshmen, to joining our first club or sport. From receiving our first dreaded report cards, to taking our first AP or IB test. And not to mention, starting off our junior year by waking up just 2 minutes before class to join our Zoom sessions during online school. These 4 years of high school are experiences that cannot be repeated nor relived. And as we look back on these 4 years, yes, there are times when we stumbled and felt challenged. But I would like to remind everyone that all these high school memories, whether they be exciting moments or difficult times, will all become great stories to reminisce about as we become adults in the near future. After 4 years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance, I am thrilled to say that we all have reached the final finish line on this day.
Speaking of overcoming hardships, in the past 4 years, we have all struggled either socially, emotionally, or educationally, and in AP Psychology, we learned about psychologist Eric Erickson. He described that who we are is a result of the conflicts we face. And these 4 years have been a conflict of what he called identity versus role confusion. And by having explored our boundaries through clubs, classes, or sports, we develop our personalities as we move on from one phase to the next. But whether you find your passion or not, we uncover new things, new truths about ourselves every single day, and as we reflect upon these years, I'm confident that we have come one step closer to finding out who that person is. Now, as we move from this stage to the next, I'd like to remind you that life is always going to be filled with conflicts. However, whatever problems we may confront in our future, we will surmount them together, one step, one stage at a time. This portion of the speech was originally written by Rachel Yoon, but due to unforeseen circumstances, she couldn't be with us in person today, but this is what she wanted to say. When thinking back, joining the Accolade, our school's newspaper, and applying to be the sports editor in my senior year was probably one of the best experiences I've had in high school. By attending games that I would have never gone to covering a unique range of student-athlete experiences, I found myself diversely connecting with a community that provided me the platform to represent my student body. Yet, graduation marks the end of another chapter in our lives, as well as the comfort of our communities. Though this comfort may be redefined, this next phase we enter will open doors to new communities that will not only make a monumental impact on our lives, but also change our worldly perspective. We have a fire in all of us. I hope that we never let convenience or comfort or the ease of standing still put it out. There will always be a place waiting for us, just like Sunny Hills was.
Not only should we thank Sunny Hills for being the perfect environment for us to grow, but I think that it's necessary to thank our foundations and bridges. I'd like to thank the family members who supported us unconditionally.
California and the Fullerton Joint Union High School District.
On behalf of the board of the Fullerton Joint Union High School District, I accept Sunny Hills High School Class of 2022 high school graduation. Congratulations, Class of 2022. I am so proud of you. All the hard work paid off. Thank you.
Mr. Brown and Mr. Kim, please join me in awarding the diplomas. Ms. Kwan and Mr. Marvin, please help with the diploma distribution. Mr. Brown and Mr. Kim, please call the roll of the class of 2022.
Sharon J. Choi.
Tasneem Hassan.
Casey J. Kim.
Curtis Kim.
Justin M. Kim.
Nathan S. Kim.
Ryan M. Kim.
Kaylin D. Lathrop.
Rachel S. Lee.
Colin K. Lee.
Caleb Park.
Dane Sprague.
Eunice Yee.
Rachel S. Yoon.
Lucas Kai Zhang Zhuang.
Abigail Han.
Autumn M. Alverson.
Lauren Angeles.
Andrea Arguello. Ashley L. Huang.
There you go. Right now.
Patrick Hong.
Almost.
Faith H. Hong.
Lynn Hong.
Rachel S. Hong.
Ainsley F. Huang.
There you go.
Kevin T. Howen.
There you go.
Josias.
Colin A. Hunkin.
Josias Quinn.
A. Hunkin.
Josias Quinn. Josias Quinn. Josias Quinn.
You may now move your tassels from right to
To
left.
left. From right to left. It means that you're graduation.
Thank you, AC. Dr. McLaughlin, will you please verify the graduates?
Mr. Weinrich, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the Fullerton Joint Union High School District, I verify this graduating class of 2022. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. McLaughlin. Lancers of the class of 2022, it is my honor and pleasure to be the first to pronounce you as graduates of Sunny Hills High School. Congratulations, class of 2022. This concludes our ceremony. Please follow your honor guard in our recessional. Thank you.
Kuya Josh. Si Kuya Josh. You see it? Saan? Saan? Oh, saan? Nakapasok na, wala na.
Ayan o, right there o. Oh, right there.
Nakayuko?
Ayan o, it's like there.
Nakayuko siya?
No, it's right there o.
Nakayuko?
Hindi.
Nakatingin siya rito?
Well, not now. Nandun siya sa mga yelo. Ayun o, kumakaway. Punta dito. Lapit na siya sa harap.
Oh, let's go.